Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Delbenny, and we are doing the letter Y this week, which is the second to last letter of the alphabet. We are almost done. Okay, so I'm actually going to make the Y two different ways. One way is to start at the top, draw a small diagonal line down, oops, and then go back to the top and draw a big diagonal line down the other way. So let's try that first. So start at the top, small diagonal line down, and then another big diagonal line down in the other direction. The other way I like to make a Y is, I need another small one for this. We can also make it the way that we make the letter V and then give it a tail. So if we were to make the letter V, we would start at the top, diagonal line down, right back up to the top the other way, and then you can give it a tail. And that is another way to make the letter Y. Okay, so I thought, because the color yellow starts with the letter Y, and that's the sound the letter Y can make, that we would use a yellow marker today. All right, so everybody get your pinchers ready. Pinch near the tip, flip, and you're ready to go. So let's make it two different ways. Start at the top, small diagonal line, and then a big diagonal line down the other way like that. Or, if you remember how to make our letter V, start at the top, diagonal line down, right back up again, and then give it a tail. Okay, the other thing I wanted to show you really quickly is this week we're talking about our lemonade stand. So in our lesson today, we were working on some posters. And I wanted to show you that one of the ways that I made a lemon was to do some lemon stamping. So you're gonna need a real lemon for this. You're gonna cut it in half, have someone help you, and then you can get a paintbrush and some paint and paint the flat side, and then it's like a stamp. And this is how it comes out, which I think is really pretty. So I actually cut one of those out, and that was one of the ways that I made a lemon on my lemonade poster. Okay, so here's the stamp, and then I got some of our circle stickers that we like, and I cut them in half to make the leaves. Another way I did it was I used Y is for yellow masking tape right here. And what I did was I put some strips of tape like that, and then I turned my paper over and I traced a lemon. I actually held the lemon with one hand and used my marker with the other to trace the shape. And then I cut that out, flipped it back over, and this is what it looked like. And I gave it another leaf. Or another way is you can make tiny baby lemons just with stickers. Again, a circle sticker for the yellow part and a half circle for the green leaf. Or you could just use a piece of yellow paper. And again, you see it's not easy to trace out the shape. But you can see I tried, or we can just look at the shape and say it mostly looks like what shape? An oval, right? So you could just draw an oval if you wanted to. Or you could use crayons, colored pencils, markers, whatever you want to do. The last thing I wanted to say is one of the reasons why I like the letter Y so much is because the letter Y sounds exactly like the word Y. And in case you're ever wondering why it's so important to practice your letters, it's because letters are actually symbols, and we put them all together to make words. And words help us to understand things in our world, right? So life would be a lot more confusing without letters. So that's why it's important to learn them. Bye.